Team Fortress 2, a game that so many people love. After 16 years, many memes, a father that doesn't love it, how is this game still alive? Well, the obvious first answer to how it's still alive is the game is free to play. You also have 9 iconic classes that all play entirely different from each other. They are all characters that are super iconic, and you don't even necessarily need to play TF2 to know who they are. Team Fortress 2 also has a huge economy. And another key factor as to why TF2 won't die is just how goddamn fun it is. I mean, nothing quite like those hard-fought games where both teams are fighting their fucking hearts out to win the game, or just when everyone is messing around. Like, no matter what you're doing, it's always fun. Another big thing that I like to look at and think, honestly, kind of has a bit of an effect on TF2 success is you're not grinding for anything. Like, you can just play the game, you can sit back, relax, and enjoy in the game. And another thing I feel like people don't talk about as much is graphically, like, the game looks really good for being 16 years old. Next up is community servers. I mean, there's so many custom game modes, there's modded servers to play. It's a great thing for TF2 to have. I mean, you can add in some game modes on the community servers into your mix of gameplay instead of just, you know, casuals all day. Probably one of the biggest things is the holiday updates. I mean, there's Scream Fortress, you know, Smithmas and summer updates, which, I don't know, they're not even as big as, like, Scream Fortress or Smithmas, but these updates, which are not different necessarily from years prior, they bring thousands back. Like, Scream Fortress will get, like, I'd say a good extra 50,000 people playing the game. Scream Fortress, it changes the game, it's super awesome, and it's fresh, it's something new that you don't get to experience all year. I could really go on all day about why this beloved game doesn't die, but I mean, if I were to sum it up in just one word, the word would be community. This game's community is amazing, and I mean, sure, I'm not gonna act like it's perfect. Like, you'll run into the occasional asshat every now and then, but most of the community are great people that love the game. I mean, for Christ's sakes, every update with new maps or new hats, it's all community made. If I were able to, what I'd do is find talented people in the community that love the game and put them in charge of the game. Because I guarantee you, the game would be cared for way more than it is with Valve right now. Anyways, guys, that's it. Just a quick video I wanted to make to talk about some, you know, key factors as to why TF2 just doesn't die. And I thought it'd be cool to talk about. I hope you all enjoyed, and, you know, thanks for watching.